People spend a lot of time and energy showing other people things, proving themselves, and some sort of validation.
About 25 degrees outside. The water's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. We just get through it.
But out of everybody on the planet, the most important person thinking well of yourself is you. Why being able to prove things to yourself and being able to do things for yourself is a vital change, and why sticking away from needing accountability, needing to prove things to other people, why that can be so detrimental to your life. This is the first time watching me. My name is Sam Hardy, and I'm going to talk about how having the discipline and the transformation your life can take by being able to do things for yourself, having the discipline to do things for yourself, and getting rid of the mental construct to prove things to other people, and that being the main goal. This video is not about ego, and this video is not about having spite or a revenge story, but this video is simply about how by switching this mental construct in your mind, you can seriously benefit your life, being more confident, getting more things done, and being more fulfilled. And the opposite of that, by having to do things for other people, by proving yourself, how that does the opposite. You have lower confidence, less fulfillment, stress, and a bunch of negative emotions. There are so many great things about having a good group of people around you. And there's so many great things about having a community around you, having family and friends, good people going through your life. And that's an absolutely beautiful, powerful thing. But not needing those people in the sense that you are able to do things for yourself. Number one thing is become present and realize you may overvalue other people's opinion. It's normal. We're social animals, and why we have a tendency to prove things to other people is because of their opinion. I don't think that anybody can completely shut off caring a little bit about other people's opinions, because we're social animals. It's like built into us. But what you can get better at is not letting that dictate how you act and your behaviors and what you choose to do, what decisions you choose to make. Secondly, and I think this is the main, like the foundation of what I'm talking about, is that you are always, whether you realize it or not, you are always analyzing yourself. You always are obviously watching what you're doing, but you don't think about it that way. But you're forming how you view yourself. So when you give up, when you cheat, when you're lazy, when you give in, when you do something against your morals, all of these things you will subconsciously analyze yourself. You knowing the things that you do impact your life far more than other people knowing the things that you did, which it seems completely backwards. But when you do these negative things and when you observe them, you become a lesser version of yourself. You become less happy, much less confident, and less fulfilled and less disciplined. And kind of what I was talking about earlier with having great people, that absolutely is great. And having a great family and community is far up there. But needing people for accountability, to do the things that you want to do the things that you know you should do to have your best life, to have the discipline, having people for accountability, you're missing the point. The point is not to just do the thing. Doing a job, going to the gym, taking a cold shower, doing anything disciplined, eating healthy, anything. It's not just about doing it. You're doing it for the type of person you become. If you just focus on the outcome and not focus on the person that you are on the inside, you can actually realize you can do pretty good at things if you want to, while kind of being a fraud on the inside. You could make a good amount of money, do pretty well at things, and you can definitely convince other people that you really are this person. So you can have all these people around you thinking that you're the guy for this or you're the guy for that, and not as like a status thing, but that you are this type of person. And you knowing on the inside that you cheat on this, you don't do this very well, you give into this, you give up on that. You knowing that and having everybody in the world think that you're this, and but you knowing that you're that, that is more significant than anybody else's opinion. And you knowing this is what degrades your confidence, degrades your happiness, degrades your fulfillment. It's you knowing. I like to say, forget the outcome. Forget the outcome, because if you do the input well, enjoy the input, create a daily life or daily activities, you love it, enjoy it, and you really put work into it, the outcome will always come out better. The outcome is inevitable if you really focus on that. But focusing on the outcome, you can have a lot of gaps and still have a perceived good outcome. You will no longer need validation or a certain result to enjoy your daily pursuit. And you can just become and live the person that you enjoy to be, and you can block out all the noise. Third thing, and how you can really improve at this, is how to actually truly cut all that noise. Get rid of any social media and screens that you're not creating something with or you're not using as a tool. And I promise this, it will be hard at first, but you will enjoy your life far more. Life is very, very good, beautiful thing. Life isn't good or bad. It's how you perceive it up here. All it is up here. And how to optimize up here is cutting off all the social media. All it does is overload your brain, make everything negative. But I'm not going to get too much into that. That's for another video. But yeah, cut out all social media or screens that you're not using to create something. And if you are using it to create something, strictly use it as your tool and then get off of it. Being present and aware of yourself. Again, this is for another video, but people just walk around. They're not actually present. You're not like, feel your presence. Feel your presence. Look around you. So many people are like lost in their mind up here, and you're not able to think clearly. You're not able to make the best quality decisions if you're not actually present and grounded and centered in your life. And for making better, more disciplined decisions, for improving your life, is just practice. Whatever it is, whatever your craft may be, practice being the most disciplined version of that. And most importantly, be positive while you're doing it. Don't get mad. Don't get frustrated. Every time you fail, every time you give in, all you need is the understanding and awareness to make a change. It just won't happen like that. Human behavior is one of the slowest processes. It takes long. It's all years of built-in habit. It's such a deep thing. So don't get mad when you forget, make a bad decision. But you need to have that awareness. If you're not present and you don't have the understanding, that's when it doesn't really mean anything. But if you can mess up and then get right back on track in this moment, make a better decision or have the better understanding, that's how you can really improve. And by getting angry, by getting annoyed and getting frustrated, you get back in your mind all flustered again, and you're no longer making a better decision. And when you have the presence and understanding, all that failing is really just making you better. The more times you can fail and overcome, it's overcoming the failure. It's not just practicing. It's by practicing, by getting over that hump. That's really what builds your character. Now, some things I would recommend to do, to be disciplined at, to improve your life, and to do for yourself, that you can enjoy your life with all the people surrounding you and enjoy better with. Number one, getting into the gym. No matter what you want to do on this planet, everybody, I think, should be in the gym. It raises your energy state. You feel more energized. You get all those endorphins and the brain chemicals that make you feel good. You get stronger, you get muscles, and you build a disciplined muscle. And it really, having a craft, pushing your body, your nervous system feels better and becomes healthier. Pushing, having some resistance. Think about what we're meant to do naturally. We're meant to like carry logs and build a hut and hunt animals. We don't do any of that crap anymore. So that's why we have a gym, is so we can push our body. But our brain and our nervous system, it may not seem like it in the moment, but pushing and pulling, using your body intensely greatly benefits your physical and mental health. Oh, my phone cut off in the middle of me recording, but that is all right because that happens sometimes. But the second thing I would recommend is getting into the cold. I used to think that this was a cherry on top of the cake thing, where it was nice and it was beneficial, but it was not like a foundational thing. Now I really actually think it is a foundational thing, and I would recommend it, and I think it's that beneficial. Getting into the cold, I notice a huge difference the few times I don't take a cold shower. Sometimes if I'm traveling and when I'm not really feeling that well and I want my body to just fully be comfortable and recover, but I notice a huge difference when I don't do my daily cold shower or don't do a cold plunge. But yeah, waking up in the morning, getting into the cold water, absolute game changer. And eat real foods. Cut out all processed garbage. All it does is mess up your mental and physical health eating all that garbage. Eat real animal-based food, fruit, meat, you'll be golden. So those are 3 things I recommend. Having the discipline, becoming the person. Those are 3 things, in my opinion, that are very beneficial. But again, apply these principles to anything that you want. Quick plug, if you guys are interested in getting your best physique, becoming your healthiest, bettering your mind and your body, I'm going to leave a link in the description with a YouTube video describing my coaching in more detail. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. To sum this all up, don't overvalue other people's opinion. Become present and get rid of anything that's strictly for accountability. It's about the daily pursuit and the person that you become, not the result. And do this all while being extremely positive and not stressing over anything, because that is the whole point. Enjoying the time that we have on this earth. You got to be positive doing all this. This is to benefit your life. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for today. Once again, if you are interested in my coaching, I'll leave a link in the description. And ladies and gentlemen, have an absolutely wonderful day. I will see you guys on the next one.